All right. You know my other stick? I don't know what they did with it. Someone came and took my stick. Cause yeah, someone came and took it. It was a really good stick, but I don't know what they did with it. Look, I'm taking off my shoes. Yeah, you guys, I did not get, I did not get lit last night. I'm not gonna lie. And you got to everybody was like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. No, actually, but yeah, that didn't happen. The sun is beaming though. Okay, fifth third. I heard you. All right, so bon, el sol está picando. Boy, I love you, son. You know what I'm saying? You guys some. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta give you guys a hot take that I had downloaded yesterday. I could be wrong though, you know, but but you know how in the Bible how it's always talking about Egyptians and stuff like that, and you know how there's like a bunch of people that think that they're not that they're like the Israelites and stuff like that. You know, I have a theory. I have a theory. What if you were actually the Egyptians and karma is really real? And yeah. What if that's it right there? You know, what if the people that did it were like a whole new class of people? So then like the end of the earth could be like, you know? But then they can also be forgiven because damn, that's crazy. I know. Hold on, let me flip the camera real quick. But yeah, that's my little theory. And I'm gonna do a reading. I don't know if it's gonna be based off of that, but we are gonna do a little reading and we're gonna see what it's gonna say. And we also got our goddess book, which is so crazy. You know, the other day, someone literally that same morning, someone had sent me a message and they were like, Mother Earth Goddess is what he said. And then I opened my book and I opened up to the book of the Mother Goddess. I was like, oh, qué interesante. I was partying with people that are way older than me, which was kind of cool. It was so nice to see them all happy in their elements. Mm. So I'm not gonna lie. I think the sun is doing partially some of the judging too of the earth. That's why people is like, that's why the sun's so hot. Throw back to Egypt days. I know, I know. It's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. But and my stick is really hot. It is so hot. Look, this thing, my pants are ripped right here. I think these pants are really old. I think these pants been around since I was like 13 years old. Like, but not like my pants, but other people's pants. And I just happen to have them now. The shirt is mine though, you know? Anyways, so, but anyways, they're good. They just got this little hole right here, you know, nothing too crazy. No hole, but like in the, I think I had stitched it, but clearly my stitching is not that great. Okay, but let's do like a little reading though. First, we're gonna see what the goddess book wants to tell us. Just random page. Autumn. Harvest. Harvest? You hear that? Harvest? Harvest? Okay, I was just saying. Karma, reaping what you sow. Harvest. Son, I'm on your side. Like, just please. Anyways, let's see what it says. Bring it in, bring it home. Crunchy, cackling, ghostly shadows. Sort the seeds and berries. Gather what the witches love. Ooh. Leave a little by the bush to feed the forest fairies. You know, forest fairies are real. I had a dream one time, and you know what? They're real and they love y'all, like for real. I'm saying like, you know, the Egyptian people. If you catch my drift, if you don't catch my drift, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't want to make it too obvious with it because I feel like I don't want to get too into it. But if you catch my drift, I one time, and I know that because how I even saw a fairy before. She was a fairy. Yeah, I saw a fairy in a dream, and I was with an Egyptian person. I was with an Egyptian person. That's how I know. Okay, so let's go. All right. So let's do an animal message card. Tall queen. I'm not tall. I just wear high heels, but thank you. You know, I got into that. But let's get the animal message card. Are you sweating? Oh, you think my forehead? No, I have Vaseline on my forehead because I had decided to like pick up my forehead. I'm telling you guys this because none of you guys mentioned it, but the moment you see it, you'll be like, oh snap. But I'm gonna tell you anyways because why not? I don't really care. So I was picking up my forehead because I saw a blackhead and I started squeezing it and then I scratched my forehead and I ripped my skin. So I have Vaseline on it so it can heal. So yeah, that's the thing. Are you sweaty? But no, it's I'm about to start sweating though. No Molly though. No Molly. I know a lady named Molly though. Hard work and inspiration are the foundation of true creativity. You got to put in that work. If you want to go to work, hey, before you go to work, you got to put in the work. Just so you know, life is work. Life of you think a seal is not working? A seal is not in the field? A seal doesn't know the deal? A seal don't know how to do it? Anyways, let's see. So the seal, what was it? 9:55, all right. We got a little bit of thing. We got a little bit of thing. You know what I'm saying, my friend? My hair is low-key kind of done. I want to do is like maybe like put a little bit of water. Look cute. I don't know what I'm gonna wear though. Like the fit-wise. What fit am I gonna put on today to go to work? I think I'm gonna wear my little button down, like the black and white one with the little black pants, the little pointed toe shoe, and call it a day. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. So we got a seal. Let's see. We got a seal. So let's see what the seal says in a deeper sense. What I'm telling you from my perspective of a seal, you think a seal is just chilling? A seal is always observing. I'm kidding. I don't know nothing about seals, but we're gonna act like this. We're gonna act like we know about seals, and you know the animal specialists, they will let us know. And if we're wrong, the card will tell us what it really means, right? Spiritually, right? So the seal, based off what it says, that's the whale. The seal is here. Okay, we found it. Seal inhabit the water depth from which spring imagination, intuition, and the power of dreams, and the infinity of creation. That seal gives birth on land, shows that these landscapes of your mind may be made material. Do your dreams show desire? Not yet. Acknowledge? Does it? I don't know, ask yourself. Then the time is right to make them your own. True creation and inspiration are also yours, but will remain discarded without the hard work, which alone can give them form. So you got all these dreams. Wow, you got big dreams. Big dreams, Sally. Big dreams, Tony. What are you doing about it though? And I say, hey, you know, I'm observing and absorbing. That's it. Anyways, so it says, but will remain discarded without the hard work, which alone can give them form. Seals, wisdom is arduous, but rewards are immense. So if you got big dreams, nothing's gonna. What do they say? Not gonna lie, that's why they know nothing don't work unless you do. Okay, we're happy. This is gonna be, hey, I'm sorry, this may be sad, but let's put it in the Bible, right? Because you don't feel connected to those people, or do you? But the Israelites in the Bible, they were slaves. They were slaves. They were the OG slaves, the OG ones. That's who they were. So the OG slaves, right? They had to work by force, because nothing don't work unless you do. Oh. You just want to trick and scheme and plot. Yeah, Jacob taught y'all that, huh? Yeah. Oh, that's why y'all moving like that. It's in your blood. Look, the butterfly. Delight in life and embrace change as the source of your creativity. Everything is about creativity. I'm a creative being, so this is for all of us. Can't stop. And I'm not gonna lie. I have yet to see an ugly reader. All the baddies read cards. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not saying go pick up a deck of cards, if it's not your thing for real, but the amount of baddies I see reading cards for, like, wow, you guys look so good. Like, wow, amazing, beautiful. But anyways, yeah, like, and they're also creative because they even come up with their own whole, like, cards. Like they take the time to fill out the card. They take the time to make a website. They take the time to do their intro. Like them people really like. We've been doing this little clap. No, this is the clap if your hands are occupied. My hands not occupied, but it's weird to clap out loud by yourself. So this is a very good little clap. I'm not gonna lie. They snapped. Or did I snap? Or did we snap simultaneously? Because I remember doing that. It's like I invented hookah. I'm kidding. Low-key, if you ever feel like you got the claims to the whole entire world, it's like, oh, I'm just back tapping with God, because that's why I feel so connected. And when you feel it, it's just like, wow, that's so cool. You just feel like you feel a little esteem. It's like, dang, I started smoking hookah, and everybody started smoking hookah. Like that just mean I'm on beat for what. But you know, we're heavy. We're heavy. You know. And I'm telling you the truth of the truth. But you know, I can tell you know what's so cool. People be like, don't tell people stuff. Like knowledge, I'm gonna give it to you, because I promise you, there's so many wise words that I heard that I understand. But you know what's crazy though? This is what people do sometimes. You tell them, and then they start telling other people the same stuff. And honestly, it low key, it just kind of piss me off a little bit. But then it's just like, you know what? Whatever. There's more where that came from. You can't go to a source like that. So it's okay. You're over here, you know. Because the thing is, everyone can, but not quite the same. You feel me? But anyways, the Egyptians be knowing stuff. They really do. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Always been who I am, you know? They just set me here. But I like you guys. I wouldn't do the same thing again. I would never. How could I? When you change your... But can we do it but would you want me to do it for the opposite of the people? That's something else now. It's like, oh, how would you want that to go? No, in a real way. Good people, what's your decision? What y'all want? What are you guys feeling like? When change are made for the sake of change itself, resist. So yeah, I understand the whole burn down ready. Long time, we ready. Okay. All right. We're ready. But what are we ready to do though? Are we ready? Are we ready? I don't know. I'm looking around. I don't think they're ready. Don't think they ready. No, hold on. What is it? Don't think they know about us. Say that stuff. Don't think they know. Don't think they know. They don't know. So we are not here. Okay, we gotta tortoise it. We gotta slow this down, because I promise you, my friend, if it goes down, it's not gonna go down good. But that's my opinion, you know. Hey, everybody, you know. But hey, and change that, it could be done, and it could be smooth, you know. Remember the love and the wisdom. Forget about everything else, real stuff. Because it's just like, it's just to show. It's to show something. It's like it's to prove something to who exactly? To ourselves, really, because it's the, I don't know. Like if you separate yourself into different boxes, right? Boom, 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 boom. Like, and everyone goes to one box. Everyone's like, oh, I really love this box. I really love. Let's say you got 5 pairs of shoes, and let's say the shoes feel it when you don't use them. Like she got me. She doesn't even use this one. She uses the same one every single time. And it's like, dang, I'm not gonna lie, it's my favorite shoe though. Like, these are reliable, they're comfortable, I can count on them, they come to me, they know what it is, they're not too smart, they're not too dumb, they know just enough, they're a good combination, you know? They just work for me. It's not that you guys are not usable, you know? It's just that, yeah, they're just perfect. They just literally fit. I only wear the other ones on a special occasion. So, special occasion to show the favorite child will always be the favorite child. I'm just putting that out there. But for the sake of, you know, like a special occasion, I'm gonna have to put on the other shoes, whatever that may mean to any of us. Look deeper. You may have to put on the other shoes for the sake of like a, you know, for the and he's been doing it slowly. I think the missing pieces of why it hasn't been fully brought together is something that, you know, I want to talk to like an older, like this is what I want to do. I want to talk to, like, you know, the leaders of stuff and be like, hey, what do you guys think about this? Because I want to put that type of misinformation out there. Something tells me it's not misinformation though. Welcome day question. Oh, it wasn't a day. I literally, we just went to the club, said what's up. I drank the gin. Nothing, none of that happened though. No tooted, no booted, nothing like that. Like no kisses. I'm like maybe like a little like, chew, like like a little grab or something. But it was nothing crazy though. It was straight. It was cool. I was talking to this lady. My mind was like, what's crazy though? My mind was on some like really relaxed stuff. Like I was chilling, but it still was like thinking about like other stuff, like that I want to do. So it's kind of, and I didn't feel like anxious and stuff. I felt comfortable. I felt like myself. What can I say? Felt cozy. Okay, so let's see what these things are talking about. Greatness has entered the chat. Greatness has been here actually, but sure. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. You just said that. Is this you? I don't know. I'm gonna just put that down. And then at the bottom, progress. Okay. Oh. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if this is greatness. Oh, okay. Well, perhaps it is greatness. Whatever is in the past. Because okay, let's see. Oh. Oh, it's gonna be hard work, huh? Yeah, that's what it look like right there. Oh, 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 okay. Mhm. I think this is giving what I was talking about earlier. You can't take it like that, for real. Yeah, I'm just learning about it. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna see what the last card means. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's like the tortoise. It's not the time. Stay patient, and it will be worth it in the end. There's a song called "Sort Them Out." We should let God sort them out. In all honesty, because at the end of the day, the people like the day has to end. The day never ends. Actually, the day will never end, and neither will the night. Dang, the day will never end, and neither will the night, unless you go high or you go low. Ooh. So choose where you want to go. For real. This is some stuff right here. Choose where you want to go. Do you want to go high? Like in the last week, you only get a couple hours of darkness, or do you want to go low? I'm trying to go as high as I can go. I'm trying to have a Jacob ladder too. Hey, remember, we're going up. We're not going down. Hey, come on. Hey, do you remember this one? My good brethren. Remember what he did for me? And I'm talking about spiritually. Hey, they looked out for me. They just looked out because they looked out. I think I can see them. I feel like I see people. Look at the bush right there. Like a Jacob's ladder though. Yeah. But yeah, let's see what else we got. Other card. So yeah. I'm not gonna lie, these cards is not very good ones. These are not that bad. But it's really just explaining the situation, like I was saying, like the whole, what time is it? Okay, it's almost. So the whole like little, you could be wrong, like right or wrong, but it's like delusional, like it's like exaggerated, maybe it's not, it's like through my own lens. So someone else will have to think like agree and then have their own thoughts about it, right? That's kind of how I feel it, to actually really get to the truth. But that's gonna cause all of this. Well, other people's opinions come through. Hey, these ants are being like very. Oh, is it because I put the stick in there? I'm so sorry. I didn't know that's what happened. I didn't know. Man, these ants low key. They don't like me, and they don't listen. They don't listen. They're supposed to listen, but they don't listen. Yeah, you guys getting judged too. You're supposed to listen to what I be saying, not be supposed to be biting me. Do you not? Yeah, God is real. Okay, He created you too, and He said that we're supposed to have power over. Well, we could tell we're supposed to have dominion over you, and you over come over here and bite me. Like, damn, right? Am I crazy? No. We're supposed, like, I don't know. That force stuff. It's supposed, life is supposed to be a breeze. Like, what the heck? It's supposed to be chill, easy. You know, it's. Well, I know they say they're not. It's not supposed to be like that, but how many years? How many years? I don't know. Hey, that's up to you guys, I guess, right? It's up to you. That's why they say you make a choice here. Like, you. Oh, did you guys see that? I love your stream. Pleasure to be here. My full name is Dixon Myers. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Dixon Myers. I'm not gonna lie, Dixon Myers. I appreciate you for being like that. Maybe it's like, you know, or some junk. That's how I like to. I like to talk like that. I like because when you talk like that, people think you're stupid. They're like, you always say like every other word. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to put on for you. I'm not trying to be like, if listen to this. This is how I feel. If no one around me speaks with high vocabulary words, right? Right? Why am I gonna stress myself out to be like, oh, let me go get some, let me get my vocab up so I could appeal. I don't care about y'all. I don't care about y'all any less than I care about, like, but I gotta go for my heart, you know? I gotta go for my heart, you feel me? So if you don't like the souls and the lights and it offends you, there's somebody else probably saying what I'm saying. Well, not really, but I mean, maybe, I don't know, like similar. But you may get like full, they're like more dedicated to the readings. I'm more dedicated to the message. I don't know if that makes sense. But that's how they give their message. And some of them just get like really good downloads for them. Something like that, and something stuff, qua, qua, qua. Yeah, that's exactly how I talk. If you get it, like, you get it. And if you don't, like, it's fine. Like, legally blonde me, bitch. Like, totally, like, legally blonde me, okay? Thanks, okay? Like, thanks. Like, if I was, like, really, like, you know, like, full potential, like, just cared about the books, you guys would never be able to talk to me for real. Like, I'd look down on you, like, ugh, ugh. Especially because you're so, like, mean. It's, like, extra, like, you know, like, totally. But, yeah. You could only be legally blonde, though, if you really got a purpose. Or you have love. She had love. She did all that for love. I ain't that legally blonde, but, all right. I do know about a perm, though. You said you got a perm? Yeah, and when I went to wash my hair, so I didn't hear the gunshot. It's because I thought it was you. Order. That was that scene for real. She's not. Yeah. All of it. People would just be like, oh, this is just a movie. Oh, is it just a movie? Or is it a clue? But y'all be clueless. Wait, are you guys clueless? No, you're not without clues. You're with clues. You just don't have a clue. Damn. You have a clue. You just don't know it's the clue. Clues. They're trying to tell you all the time, Blue's Clues. They try to teach you from a young age. Where is it? Okay, what do we need? This one, or this one? You got it. You got it. Damn, I'm telling you, like a lie. We really had the whole world on easy mode. It could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. Loving you is the better, and we both end up with scars. No, I just had this one. I just changed the name because I was tired of having my government name on here. My name is, you know, like, I be signing shit. What if one day people look, oh my God, is that who it is? If y'all could, one of my, like, coworkers, or somebody that I talk to every day, they're like, I saw your YouTube. Is that you, girl? I'm gonna be like, no. I'm sorry, what? Not gonna lie, I did that to somebody. I'm like, oh my God, are you like? And she's like, don't ever do that. So I think people won't do that to me either. So it's okay. But either way, I have to change my name though. Did you see a freeway with Reese? I did not. I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna hold you. I wish I would. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I think the ants listen to that thing. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say I try it with the alligator because I don't know. I'm not quite there yet. Give me some ants, some bees. You know, give me some of it. Get out of here. Get out of here, Billy Bobs. Something like that. Some stuff. Quack quack. Quack 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 quack. El baile quack quack quack. But anyways, that's the end of the reading. Is it the end of the live? Not quite. We have food that we did not eat last night. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I don't like it when I start talking and everything just start rhyming. I'll be like, okay, who am I, Dr. Seuss? Like, yeah. But the brain works like that. Oh. According, look who we open the page to. Lilith. If you guys seen Supernatural, she was not deemed to be a good character. But let's read it. It says, according to Hebrew tradition, Lilith was Adam's first wife. He tried to force her into the patriarch missionary position of lovemaking. Unwilling to submit, she returned to her people of the Red Sea to live a life of her own, practicing sacred sex in a communion with with the goddess. A more subdued Eve was put into position, and Lilith was a bad mouth as a demon renegade. And looky, I did not know that was like a little story. That's kind of scary. This is the picture that they drew. Dang, that's actually kind of cool though, I'm not gonna lie. So they painted her out to be someone bad. She's not mentioned in the Bible. But ready? So the new millennium belongs to Lilith, per this book. It says the new millennium belongs to Lilith. It's time to sing holy praises to the... No, okay. We're not gonna... Let me tell you this. I mean, I'm not gonna... I don't know them like that. So, but I do sing songs to other things. So, but this kind of seems a little like... I don't know. It says sing holy praise to the wildcats, witches, and night hags. That sounds bad. I'm not gonna lie. Who refuse to participate in a system of dominance and oppression. Okay, I think those are like the names of things. Those are the negative names that they're given, right? Who refuse to participate in systems of dominance and oppression. Time to invite Lilith back into our love-making body minds of sensual pleasure. During the few days, practice living erratically sensual, Lilith-inspired life. Perform acts of self-loving, their strong political statements. Define the death-dealing media and turn off your television. Wow. I guess we know who's in line with Lilith. I guess you're with Lilith. Does that scare you? Turn the TV off. Does that scare you, sir? I don't think he's scared. You scared. Nah, he ain't scared. You scared. Nah, I don't think he's scared. He said turn the TV off. Anyways, let each moment be a spontaneous response to the beauty of the natural world. As the winter sun warms the earth, let the subtle winter light stir your body and soul. Make love in the glow of the goddess. Got you. I'm not gonna. Let me stop. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say that. You got you. La esposa. Una esposa. Esposa. Because Jesus is Lucifer. I remember when I started working at this job. This guy, you guys all love this one. Yeah, like I remember when I started working there, he was talking about what you just said, and I'm not gonna lie, it all just feels a little like, for me, it gets too deep like that for me, in my opinion, just because it's like I feel comfortable in one place, but it's interesting to like learn about it and like I guess so like experience like what all that is. However, like I don't know, it just feels like different. I'm not gonna lie, but different in a sense of like thinking about it and not like putting like people say like no, that stuff is evil. It's like, okay, well, if I say that stuff is evil and people say what I believe in is evil, then like am I looking at it the wrong way? But there's people that will tell you majority of the people in the world are bad. So, but if God is in everything, like, then I feel like if you put on those type of lenses, you could see the good in it and, like, I guess learn from it. But also know that not everyone thinks like you, and not everyone will, like, will see it like that. Like, they'll just more so, like, use you to get to a certain point, and then, like, you know, because if you're able to, like, break down certain things, so I just wouldn't do that. Because I feel like that's just, like, not that it's, like, more, like, I would say, like, powerful, but it's just things that, like, I feel like people get into that stuff. So it's just, like, you wouldn't be, there's no way back home for you. At least not through me. So, you know what I'm saying? Not through me. Because I don't, like, you know, I don't really know those type of things. And if I were to learn about those type of things, I guess we could find our way back home, huh? So, yeah, so seeing the light in it. But I guess the light of Lilith is more so like, like that one goddess. I feel like I want to, like, open up another one, and let's do this together, like, right? Like, not be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of the dark. You know? Don't be afraid of the dark. Till the mobs come through. Okay. Anyways, right. So let's learn about goddesses together. That's gonna be a new segment. We were learning about the Bible, but, like, now we're gonna learn about goddesses. And then we're gonna pick, you guys pick, I hope so. One day we'll, like, vote. Not right now, but we're gonna just dive into it. Do you guys wanna do, like, one goddess a day and just learn about them? And whichever one, I guess, piques your interest, we could look into, like, deeper. I will do the same. Okay? But we don't have to tell each other which one we pick to dive deeper in. Unless you want to. You know? But yeah, it's kind of like, it feels like a little scary. But it's just because it's, like, you know, the power. But people say one person, but, like, we are supposed to hold, like, a amount of power for, like, you know, it's like a whole, like, when you have a family, it's like a whole system. Even if you're born into a family, like, you still are a reflection of that system. And if someone else broke the system, it wasn't internally broken. And what I mean by that is, like, you didn't design the society that made you feel all these things that you feel now. I know that's crazy, right? Like, what? Like, you didn't design, like, you know, you're not at fault for, like, what happens. Some things are your fault, but, like, if certain, and I know it's like accountability, but, like, the world honestly could take, like, accountability for, like, the structure we were given and kind of created through our past lives. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. Okay, so spring, roots. So there's certain new roots we're gonna sprout. This is more girly. I low-key feel like when I do these, I want to, like, dress up like a goddess. So, I mean, right now I'm giving nature goddess. But, like, look really, like, you know, we could do, like, a whole roll, like, little segment for, I think this will be really fun. Lolly Loves You is giving, like, goddess energy. I remember once upon a time I would call myself a goddess. So you could call me Goddess Lolly. Lolly Loves You. But no, I don't put myself on the same pedestal as Jesus Christ, because I have not died yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there. And even afterwards, I just want to be ultimately clear, I would not have died. Well, part of the thing is, you know, may get a little burnt, you know, may have gone to the fire a little bit, you know, when it was necessary. But that's about it though. But, like, hey, I still want my life. But you do what you want to do. But yeah, I'm still trying to ride out. All right, ready? Let's read this stuff. So we're gonna do this every Friday. We'll do one every Friday. But if we do one every Friday, we might as well dive really deep into it. We're gonna do this, like, spontaneously though. But every Friday in the morning, like, a Friday morning ritual. You know, learning about the goddesses, because I believe Hagar was also, like, a goddess in the flesh. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do. Like, not gonna lie, I really do think she was, like, a goddess, like, for real. Egyptian. She was an Egyptian goddess. So I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, anyways, let's continue. Driving a little too deep in here, but snake along your dark, rich path, tiny root hair nursing deep, nestle in your mother loam, clear your voice, prepare the ground, a seed is cracking. Something new is greening born. I'm not gonna lie, I just had a great idea. Hold on, let me get my pen. Whoa, I don't have to get a pencil, I gotta get my paper. My pen. I have paper right there, paper pen right there. But I guess I have to grab this one. Because, you know. Boom, 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 boom. What color? Let's see what color we get. Okay, let's get it right. So when are you going to make it official? Make what official? Make what are you talking about? Make what official? I'm gonna make the, we're starting today. Today is the day that we start to do the goddess books stuff. You know, we did Psalms. We did 2 books of Psalms. So there's like the spring. There's 4 seasons. So we made, and there's 2 more books I think in the Psalms. So we're gonna do 2 books of this. Dawn thought I said quick massage. I was excited. Did I type it wrong? No, I said messy. Think a quick massage. Low-key, those, I think that's, I can give you a facial massage. That's in my scope of practice. Facial massage. I could give you a shoulder massage too. I give you a hand massage. That's part of the service. I give you a foot massage. All in a facial. Isn't that great? I just can't give you a back massage, but you know what? I could still scrub and massage your back if you decide to get a thingy structure, you know, for real, like a body thing, like a, what's that thing called? A body polish. All those things. As an esthetician, I can provide for peoples. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about what we were talking about, the spring, and then the boom. Okay, yeah. Oh my God, that's gonna be so beautiful. I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. Like, this is a great idea. Okay. Anyways, Diosas. Diosas. Get over yourself already. I just started. Like, I just started back up again. Like, this is only like the beginning of it. I just started again. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. It's down. Well, it's not down here from here, but if you thought that was the final destination, it's down here for me, for you, my brethren, and my sis, them. If you thought I was gonna go down and die, don't you know, real, we multiply, you know what I'm saying? And to multiply, I gotta exist, right? Yeah, not just my spirit. Who am I, Jesus Christ? I'm gonna send you no, I'm gonna be right here. And when he come back, he gonna look at you like that too. I'm kidding, I don't know. I don't know if he'll look at you like that. Maybe he will. And ending. It's not ending. Maybe ending for you, but not for me. It's just beginning. We could beginning and ending. We could yo estoy en un de eso.
It's an only thing.
That's actually not happening though. We could beginning and ending. You know, more important to me than like my little personal happiness is my people's happiness. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I always knew there was a bigger purpose in this life. I don't know what it was, but actually, I do know what it was. People would never let me forget it. And the way that I would care about it and hold on to it, and I felt it in my heart, I knew. So just know when stuff doesn't work out and you don't understand why, or when you just feel like a grand refusal of a person, a grand refusal of a thing, sometimes you could be tripping, but sometimes it's because it's just not what's meant for you, for what it is that you truly want, what your heart truly desires. Remember, God puts the desires in your heart, right? Not just everybody and anybody cares about certain like things in this world. Some people keep saying that, and it's true. And you can have way more than just one thing. You could have a lot of things. Oh, the happy ending? Oh. Well, that. There's like a, is that you leave there with your muscles relaxed, perhaps whatever energy is moved and polished and cleansed, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can get that service done at Aveda. That's where I went to go get this. That's where I went to learn how to do those type of services. Aveda Institute. Sí, tú supiste, tú no supiste, but ahora sí, ahora sí, tú eres sabio. Now you know. Okay, because we're biggie. I'm not gonna lie, gin is not the drink that they really was making out to be. That gin was strong. Once a single, I'm like, this shit is stronger than a bit. But yeah, the 90s, people was chill. If I was in the 90s mode, y'all was chilling. And they was like really chilling. Like, and they was really chilling. Like, they was really just, they were more peaceful. Like, low-key, if that's how it was feeling. I drank a little bit of Hennessy too, I'm not gonna lie. I mixed it up. But it was really chilling though. Like, they was like really chill. Like, ooh. But that's how I feel. Like, they were like real relaxed people. They weren't like, they were really just about they really knew stuff. They had their minds right, but not all the way right, because everything can't be always like it wasn't time yet. Is it time now? I don't know. But just gonna do my part, you know. So we're gonna skip these pages because I don't feel like reading all of that right now. Come to Memphis, baby. No, you guys don't talk like that. Come to how do you guys talk? I don't know. I would go to Memphis, but I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I do like going places by myself, you know. Like, just lolly on the loose. It's a lolly on the loose. It's a lolly on the loose. Lolly on the loose. You know what? They made a whole song about you. A whole song about you. What? A whole song about you. There's more than me. I'm not the only lolly. They say lolly dotty, lolly dotty. We likes to party. It's a lolly on the loose. And she drinking Grey Goose. Oh, vodka. Vodka. I look, like vodka. Just because I could say that word. It was funnier like a couple months ago when I was really into it. But I think the next time I go out, that's my drink. Let me get in tune with my roots, you know, the soil. Russia. Hey, Roshan. Okay, we gotta leave in 6 minutes because I don't really have to do too much to get ready. I already know what I'm wearing, all that. All that good stuff. How about you, LSR? How about you shut down? Oh, that's crazy. And next time anyone's telling me to shut, I'm like, how about you shut down? Actually, yeah. You want me to shut up? You know why they say shut up? Because it's like you hot, la única que somewhere. But how about you shut down? Like, boop. How you shut this down? All you gotta do, you know, you can literally shut me down. That's crazy. You can just go like, scroll. Pero no te quiere estar jodiendo. Azarando, como dicen dominicanos. You have been? Alright, let's listen. Okay, we're gonna do a mother, a goddess a day. So today's Friday goddess, spring. So she, per this one right here, she's a spring type of goddess. So you may be feeling these energies around the springtime. Oh, should we do summer because we're in the summer? I think we'll do summer. Perfect, right here. Because we're in the summer. We're approaching. This just makes more sense, you guys. I know. Yeah, we're here together. We're figuring it out together. Great. High five. I've been seeing. Okay, anyways, continuing. Blossom, snake along your dark rich path. Tiny root. This is the same thing. Nestle in your. Okay, let's read it. Snake along your dark rich path. Tiny roots here, nursing deep. Nestle in your mother loam. Clear your voice. Prepare the ground. A seed is crackling. Something new is greening born. Summer, 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 summer. So the summer goddess that we got is Isis. And I heard someone saying that she feels the energy of Isis. You may be feeling the energy of Isis because we are in the summer. And energy cannot be created nor destroyed. And it's like, there's a world that we don't see. Imagine like how beautiful it actually all is. And how ugly it is for us, for some as well. You gotta invite the good ones in, the ones that love you from the good side, from the light. And you can go higher. You can. You can pull higher. You got that type of energy. You only need to believe. Okay? That's for somebody. I had someone in mind actually when I said that, but I'm not gonna say who I had in mind because that's crazy. Anyway, the stories of our life. In ancient Egypt, the goddess Isis was known as the source of all life. Although she was called by 1,000 names, one of her most sacred names was Lusa, Lusaset, Utered of words, conceivers of a world. She gave birth to the sun god Horus. She brought the arts, language, medicine, weaving, architecture, all culture to her people. Isis, the source of all life. That's so cool. You want to learn a little bit? Oh my god, yeah, my cow. Ah. Hey. I got so hyped when I saw her. Okay, as you welcome Isis into your life this week, spread your arms wide in a gesture of awakening and receptivity. Breathe her grace deep into your body. Isis encourages you to honor the past by integrating what you have learned and can use from it. Release the rest. As the light of summer sun dances new green shoots through the spring earth, break free from the lingering doubt and fear. Say out loud what is bothering you. This may be a perfect time for limiting your dependence on material things and other people. Leaning on externals can set you off balance. An Isis woman is self-supporting. Stand tall. You needn't ask permission to be who you are. You are the author of your own life. Say it the way you see it. Make it the way you want it. Isis is smiling with you. Period. And we talking about the Egyptians, you know. And if I'm Moses, I am chosen and I am golden, but I'm rocking with the people that know this. Anyways, let's get it. Okay, one more. The affirmation. Someone said this is like a group affirmation, which is like the lowest level, but you gotta build from the bottom up, babes. Period. So if you're still on I am, it's because I can. Yes, you ma'am. Okay, let's get it. Low key. Anyways, go. I am valuable and worthy of love. I am filled with enthusiasm and renewed vitality. I can breathe deeply and trust my own inner knowing. The perfect answers are revealed to me. As I listen to the voices of wisdom within, I can speak and create my world. Ooh la la. And then we gotta listen to Yeah Maya. It's Eh Mama, but we're gonna say Yeah Maya. Eh Mama, Eh Mama, Yeah Maya, Yeah Maya. Okay, anyways, goddess will say Yeah Maya. When the peoples of Africa were enslaved and brought to the Caribbean island and the Americas, they held on to their love of Yemaya, the goddess of the sea, womb of creation. She kept their spirits alive in the horrible condition of slavery. In traditional Yoruba culture and spirituality, Yemaya is a mother spirit, matron spirit of women, especially pregnant women. The vastness of motherhood, her fecundity, her fecundity, and that's how you say it. Let's see, because I'm so sorry. Hey, we're learning together, okay? Fecundity. Fecundity. The ability to produce the abundance of offspring, numeral. Okay, let's see how you say it though. How do you say it though? Okay, well, fecundity. If I said it, someone will correct me one day in life if we ever read this again, if we ever come across the word fecundity. But it means like bring forth abundance, like growth and all that stuff. Children. Okay, so let's go. It says the vastness of her motherhood, her fecundity, and her reign over all living things is celebrated in celebration, ritual, and song. Oh me, oh yeah, my yeah. Okay, we're like a minute over, but as queen of the sea, Yemaya governs the moon, childbirth, and all female cycles, coming, going, and resting in between. She is the goddess of forever becoming. One of Yemaya's most powerful attributes is to be able to see into secrets and dreams. Ask her to release you from old beliefs, thoughts, or feelings that seem to enslave you and keep you estranged from the center of your sacred self. You may want to tell her a story about your life, a story of healing and hope that arose from despair. The tears of sorrow and joy flow from the same tide. Water has the power to smooth the sharpest stone, flood the driest plain. Let the healing waters of the most beloved goddess take you to the sun and moon, drenched shores of forever becoming free. Goddesses have like that tone. There's a tone to them. Like there's a certain type of like thing to them, you know? It's beautiful. I revel in the beauty of my always changing life. I nurture what I value most. I am free to make my own choices. I say no to some things in order to say yes to others. I deserve to live joyfully free. I deserve to feel good about myself. Yeah, Maya. Yeah. We're gonna do a little yeah, Maya dance before we go. I know I was like, hi. They know about it. But of course they know about it. Like Stan Lee knew about it. Stan Lee, he knew about it. Stan Lee knew about the siete potencia. You guys know that? There's like a whole like comment. Shout out to the Bahala that I met in an Uber that told me. This is or the oregano. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little dance. I don't know how to do like her dance. There's people that know how to do her dance. I don't know how to do her dance. But I know how to dance, and that's all that matters. That I feel the beat. Dang. Rebel? Hey, rebel to the rebels. Born to be a rebel to the rebels. That's crazy. That's my job. Who knows? God knows. But the structure, it's just because it's within us. It's part of history, like the people's. You get what I'm saying? Or no, you guys don't get it. If you guys don't get it, it's like, it's actually only, I only care when I like want to teach you guys, like, and I want you guys to understand. And I kind of do want you guys to understand because I feel like it's helpful. You could look at the world in a different way and have like a newfound love and reverence for what it is that you see today. Because we all can embody a goddess's energy and stuff, but we also have a God, which is Jesus Christ. And he, will help form you because, it was a specific angel that came for Jacob to fight him. That Jacob knew this nigga, his ass beat. I got you though. His ass beat. And that's why some of you guys want to beat people, because maybe that's the one that's with you. And you felt the pain, so you're like, I'm gonna bring you the pain. The pain. And all that stuff. But hey, it's just a thought. I guess we're gonna dive deeper into this. Like, we really are. And we're gonna do it together. There's certain things that I like, not like 100% like in the know of it all, but I'm learning with you guys. There's stuff that I am in the know of, and then there's stuff that I'm not. And that's just like the not known and the known become together, and it becomes like a diagram. I mean, like what I came with, what there's to learn, and the things in the middle that I will integrate or keep or dismiss. And that's part of learning. And so we're gonna learn about goddesses together. And this could be for like anybody. I low-key feel like if this is for like mature, if you're like, because I don't want you to believe in this and like not believe in Jesus. That's not my message at all. This is more so like, take the meat and spit out the bones, and we're gonna get into some like goddesses, and we might get into other stuff just to learn, and just to be aware and in tune and all that good stuff. Because why not? Why not? I said I was gonna do a little dance. Let me do that real quick. We're gonna do it right here in the chair, sitting down. Boom, 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 boom. We're not doing that one. We're gonna do a quick Yeah Maya song if we can find one. Yeah Maya, yeah mama. We're gonna do that one. Kimbara Kimbara. That's not a Yeah Maya song. I don't know why I'm gonna play that one. Hey mama, hey mama. Hey mama, hey mama. I can tell the difference between like an American, like from the United States, making a song, and like a Cuban Yemaya song. This is an American Yemaya song, I think.
Upon you
Yeah.
as a Yemaya.
I don't want to connect to her in English. I like connecting with her in Spanish. So, if you connect to her in English, Lonzo. Basavana. But one day I might be able to. Are you into theology? I am super into it. So far, since I was a kid. So I could talk. I was asking these type of things. Me and my cousins were like so into that. Like, yeah. My little cousin, my older cousin, we were like super into that. But that's the end of the live, like Fridays, Goddess days, and yeah, we're not gonna overload. We're gonna just do Fridays, and we're gonna do like whatever else. throughout the week that we be doing. We just be vibing, I don't know. But Friday mornings, definitely, we're gonna get the goddess book out. Celebrate the witches, queens, healers, and crones. I guess the power of the woman.